Oh, yes, folks. There are no elections in America, as I've said many, many times and did a multiple amount, a plethora, a myriad of different videos on the topic. All candidates are always picked by the rancid and insidious Jews in AIPAC or the Israeli lobby. Of course, the election goes on to make those who are easily fooled, the dumbed down Americans, believe there's actually an election. So if their person that they voted for gets in, and that's entirely up to the Israeli lobby, they will support all the laws that this politician who has them under the spell passes under the guise of the common good, but in truth is to restrict and take away your freedom for the Jew world order, colloquially known as the New World Order. Let me tell you how it's done. Donald Trump will take votes away from the Republican candidate, giving Hillary the presidency. Yes, we know Hillary is nothing but a two-bit whore. She's the whore of Babylon. She's the wicked witch of the East. She's a murderer and a thief. And God only knows what else. She's that bad. But they're all that bad. They're all owned by the power of the Jewish shekel. What's going to happen is the same thing that happened in 1992. I'll give you an example. In 1992, there was no election either. You had a 33rd degree Freemason going against another 33rd degree Freemason. I'm talking about George Bush and Bill Clinton. They were both members of the Bilderberg Group, the Council on Foreign Relations. And they were both very high-level Freemason. And by the way, they were both drug dealers and partners in crime. There was no way George Bush was going to lose the election. It was an impossibility. So they had to put up a front to get Clinton in. Because Clinton could get away with passing the NAFTA so-called free trade laws that started the war on small business when all the businesses outsourced, said they'd come back into America when things got better. The wise know very well that that was just a ruse, another con. So what they did in 1992 to get Bill Clinton in, they got Ross Perot, the good old boy from out west. And he came out with a line of shit that was beautiful. Silver tongue and all, he told you what you wanted to hear. So many of you voted for Perot instead of Bush. That took votes away from Bush, and Clinton got in. The same thing will happen now. The other Clinton, the whore, will get in because many of you won't vote Republican. You'll leave, and you won't vote for Hillary, but you'll take the votes away from the Republican candidate, and Hillary will win the election. But she was going to win anyway because they want her in there. The Jews want Hillary. Hillary is a clandestine Jew, a Zionist. And by the way, Donald Trump supports Israel. He's another piece of shit. And he should get a new toupee. He should be ashamed of himself because he looks like shit. That's all I have to say about elections. But let me sum it up. There are none in America. This is not the land of the free. This is the land of the slave, a land ruled by knaves, owned by pigs, and policed by wolves in fine haberdashery. Oh yeah, wake the fuck up.